Talking to head coach Mike Clark, and Mike, 24-20. We were behind with about 4 minutes. That interception by the defense helped.
It did. No, I thought, John, the big turnover was great. We were able to go up top after it. Nick's a really good player, and in a situation, we had talked about playing well and winning. Winning today. We wanted to get everybody in, which we did. And at the same time, we wanted to make sure we won the game. So to be able to come back like that and control the last part of the fourth quarter when we had been behind, because offensively we moved it okay in the third quarter, but we didn't score. We had a couple third down opportunities or red zone opportunities earlier. We left some field goals out there, and so we missed some points today. So it was nice to see us come back when we had made some mistakes that really put us behind.
It was nice to see everyone play, and it's not easy to keep switching quarterbacks on each possession. Some would say you're not getting a rhythm, but that's the way you decided. Yeah, but it worked out well, and everyone got in.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. I mean, we kind of had a rotation base, and so what we wanted to do was really, for 6 out of 8 series, play the 2 older quarterbacks. Yeah. 3 each. Yep. So we just kind of alternated them, and then every 4 series we put Eliza in, right? We wanted him to get in, and we kind of did the same thing. We played 4 tailbacks, and we played a bunch of wide receivers, and it was a situation where all these guys made a bunch of sacrifices to be here. A lot of people helped us get on this trip and pull it off, but we really wanted everyone to at least have a chance to participate. So we didn't get everybody a catch, but all the tailbacks carried it. All the quarterbacks had some completions, and so but it is challenging trying to sort through all of that.
Great play, Colin Wright against with Nick Costello. Yep. It seems like Colin is good on a long ball, and Nick will go up and grab it if he has to.
Yeah, I mean, Colin definitely has a great arm, and his ability to push the ball down the field is strong. So I think they blew a coverage. They kind of maybe squatted the corner, and they didn't get the safety over the top, and we ran Nick right down there. And so after the play fake, he was pretty much wide open. And fortunately, we were able to find him.
Yeah. Well, nice game. Have a nice trip home, and great experience for me and for everyone on the team. This is just great.
We're thrilled that you got here and provided a little bit of coverage. I know there were a lot of our families who weren't able to make it, and the game wasn't webcast or streamed anywhere. So just being able to provide some insight and some coverage of us while we were here, I know is great for our families at home. So we appreciate you taking your time to do that too.
Yeah, it's a pleasure for me. I get more out of it than the kids do.
It's been great. Listen, this whole thing, I think we did what we intended to do. The extra practices hopefully will benefit our team. The extra experience will benefit our team. And then in addition to that, a lot of our kids got to see a place that they would probably never go. And some of our coaches, I had to get a passport for this. So to be able to pull that whole thing off, a lot of people had to make a bunch of sacrifices. Our kids had to get passports. They all had to give up some time of their summer. They could have been home really 2 weeks ago for the summer. But they all have taken some time to make us better. And now we're under 3 months until we come back to camp. Your June, July, August 11th will report this year. So this experience hopefully was very beneficial for us.
And I was amazed at how Lycoming fans travel. Great group here.
We really did. And you know what? I think most people viewed it as it was a drivable trip. And that's, other people go to Europe, and I look at that experience, and we talked about that a little bit on the bus ride, like, it would be great to go to Rome or some of these other places where people go. But now you're probably talking about $250,000 instead of $40,000. I think the benefit of Montreal was there is, as you know, a French influence. And so it showed our kids some things that normally they might not see. And I think we got everything out of it that we had hoped to.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Safe travels.
Same to you. You have a safe trip.
Yep.
Thanks, John.